I am proposing to this House for us to design a pension scheme that will cater to the needs of parliamentarians when they decide not to run for office again, or they run but they lose their elections and they are no longer here in this House. And in my instance, I was here since 20 years ago. I know of colleagues in this House who have been here for the past 24 years. And yet, those people leave this House without an adequate pension arrangements to cater for their needs so that they can live in dignity when they leave this House. There's a perception that we are all very rich and we are well-to-do. But many of you in this chamber know that that is far from reality. Most MPs leave this House, and within a very short period of time, when you meet colleagues outside this House, they are in a very miserable and deplorable state. So we are looking at establishing a committee of this House to look at all the available models of schemes that are used as pension schemes for parliamentarians when they finally leave this House. We have models in the UK. The UK has a Pensions Act, an MP's Pensions Act, which has a scheme that has a benefit package for MPs. It is drawn out of contributions from individual members of parliament, and then contributions from the exchequer, and then they have different benefit packages for MPs depending on how long they have stayed in the House and at what age they have retired out of parliament. Here in Ghana, we want to establish a scheme, but we don't want the pensions of members of parliament to become a burden on the taxpayer. And so we are proposing to design an MP's pension scheme that is going to be funded from carbon credits, revenues from carbon credit. We believe that the carbon credit market is one that has not been fully explored by Ghana. And so if we put in place the right infrastructure for carbon credit markets, and we put members of parliament in charge of ensuring that all the policies and programs that enable Ghana to gain so much from trading in carbon credit in the international market, some of those revenues can go into the pension fund of members of parliament.